Well, in our practices before, my practice was named Hewlin Hills Animal Hospital. What's on Hewlin Street? Well, that's not a brand. That doesn't communicate a mission. That's just, I'm on this street and I'm an animal hospital. And hospitals are named that way all over our country. There's Main Street Animal Hospital, there's Jones Road Animal Hospital, there's Cherry Lane Animal Hospital. And back in the old days, you needed to know what street it was on and where it was, but I wanted to communicate a vision, and there was more. As we did our work and our branding, we found out that we really care about people. Like, we're veterinarians that love animals that really care about people, and entire staffs that want to connect. And we care about animals, and if we did both of those in veterinary medicine, that would truly be revolutionary. And so we created an acronym, it's the PARC. It stands for People, Animals, Revolutionary Care. We've created an all-glass environment because we have nothing to hide, and that eases fear because people are afraid of what they can't see. And I want to show you in the back and show you how seamless this hospital and this transparency worked, and how ezyVet really aids in our execution of providing revolutionary care.
You know you gotta climb higher,
It's not difficult to teach people who've never seen the software the concept behind it. I have a great little umbrella analogy that I use to teach my new technicians about the difference between the client tab and the patient tab and the clinical record tab. And so they seem to respond really well to the flow of ezyVet. They appreciate that it's not just one way is the only way. You know, I'll teach one way to the technicians, but then they'll get down on the floor and realize, oh, hey, there's another different way to do this, and it's not necessarily right or wrong. It's just extremely user-friendly. We've customized tons of forms in ezyVet. We collect digital signatures from the owner, and it's just seamless in that you don't have to worry about somebody printing out a form and scanning it back in, and did we lose the form, and holy cow, what happened to it? We can design it however we want within ezyVet, capture the client's signature, and it turns it right into a PDF. It's part of the permanent medical record. I mean, I can't say enough about how easy the system is to use from a technician standpoint for every aspect of work that I have to do.
You know what I find really easy about ezyVet is that I can go right to the purple tab and I can find all of the clinical history of this patient. I can find the vaccine records. I can find what is due, and then I can go into today's exam. I can enter the patient history. I can enter its weight, and then I can start and enter my diagnostic results for that patient right there without having to open multiple windows at one time.
This is our Thrive training room. We named it Thrive because our goal was to have our employees thrive in both their work and their personal life. And to do that, we have to teach in here not only how to treat the diabetic cat or how to do fluid resuscitation the very best way, but we also have to teach on our core values, and that we're relational and we're collaborative. And you know, it's really fun to work with ezyVet because I'm looking for companies to partner with that share core values, and they're transparent, they're clear, they deliver on what they promise, they're relational, they're easy to work with, and they know what it means to collaborate. Because if I have success and they have success, it's a win for both of us. And that's the kind of company I want to work with.